Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to take your Kindle book and upload it to Amazon Kindle, okay, or the Amazon KDP. So I'm not going to go through creating the book. I've already done that in previous videos. So right now I have one of my trivia books already in the Ultimate eBook Creator, and just a couple of things to note here: the book title, okay, and the description. Now for Amazon, we need to make sure that the description is less than 400 characters, and that is because if it's more than 400 during the upload, the conversion of the book will actually fail, and Amazon really doesn't tell you why. It'll just say you have an error in your book, and it took me literally a couple of weeks to talk to Amazon, and basically they did some diagnosis on my file, and then they emailed me back and told me that basically my book description was over 400 characters. So try to keep it under 400 characters for Amazon. Okay, so here we have our book, and it's already we've already created the whole book. So we've got the title page, the cover page, the table of contents. So everything is good. Now all we need to do is basically upload it. So here we have two options. We can either generate the Kindle book in MOBI format, okay, or EPUB format. It's totally up to you, okay. Either format will work, and you can basically choose either option, okay. So today what we've done is we've already generated the MOBI format file, and then we're going to be uploading the MOBI format, okay. So what we need to do is basically go to Amazon. So here in my browser, I'm just going to type in Amazon KDP for Kindle Direct Publishing, and what will happen is the first link that shows up, and over here you'll see that it's called kdp.amazon.ca. Now because I'm in Canada, it shows up as .ca, but when we go there, we'll actually see that it takes you right to amazon.com, and then it's going to ask you to sign in, okay. So I've already gone ahead and signed into my Amazon account, and as you can see, I don't have anything for the demonstration purpose. I do have another account with books in it, but this one I just created so I can just concentrate on the upload, and you don't see all my titles, because I don't want you to see my titles, not all of them anyway. So what we need to do is basically we need to add a new title, okay. And what I suggest is that you keep the Ultimate eBook Creator open, because we do need the information from there. So we're going to go ahead and add a new title, okay, and we're going to scroll down, and here the first thing is it's asking us to enroll in the KDP Select, and I definitely recommend that you do that, and just read the terms and conditions. But basically what you're saying is that you're giving Amazon 90-day exclusive rights to the book, right? And what this means is that you can't go ahead, and once you've checked this, you cannot go ahead and publish your book on any other platform for at least 90 days. And the cool thing about this is that you will actually earn extra revenue, because they make this book available for their KDP members, and it's a really good thing to do. So I always do this for any of my new books. You get more exposure. And so the first thing we need to do is go to our book and take the title of the book. So I'm just going to basically copy this, and then I'm going to paste it into here for the book name. Now this is really not a part of a series, so I don't need to fill out any of this information. For the publisher, I'm going to put in the publisher's information. So this is my son Kishan, and actually this is his book, so I'm going to put this in here. Now you don't need to, it says it's optional, so you don't need to do that, but I'm going to put in his name. Now for the description, I'm just going to go back to my description over here, copy, or you can always say right click and copy, and then here you can say right click and paste. Okay. Now although it tells you here that you can have up to 3700 characters left, like I said before, keep it under 400 characters because it will cause an error. For the distributor, I'm going to type in Kishan Mystery again. Okay, and I'm going to select author, and I'm going to click save. And the reason for that is that the meta information here is the same name here, so we need to make sure we match this name. Okay. Publication date is optional. If you don't fill that in, it will actually take the date from the meta information here, but you can type it in if you want, or you can click this button and choose the current date if you want to do that. Like I said, it's optional, so you don't have to. ISBN is optional. We don't have an ISBN. We're going to leave this blank. The next thing is verify your publishing rights. So we need to select the second option, which is this is not a public domain work and I hold the publishing rights. Okay, next one is the target your book to customers. So we need to add categories. So we'll click on categories and we'll go down to sports and recreation, and down here we have baseball. Okay, because this is if you see this is an MLB, so it's a baseball book. So we're going to click baseball and we're going to select general and statistics because this is a trivia book, and I think those are the best matches that I can see here. Okay, once it's done, we'll click save. And for the keywords, we have some keywords here, so we're going to take these keywords and we're going to just basically put them in there, and it actually tells you you can put up to 7 keywords, I believe. So trivia, and last one is quiz. Okay, so we have the keywords. Now what I normally do is I already have the cover page as part of my meta information here, and it is part of the Mobi file, but I always upload that as well just to be on the safe side. So I always browse, and here's my image. Now remember, it tells you that it must be at least 1000 pixels on the longest side with a ratio of 1.6, right? So make sure that I usually make sure that my images are at least this size. Okay, so once you've browsed, we can basically click on upload image, and there is a little problem with this. Actually, it's not going to show up here. This dialog should actually go away, but for some reason it's not going away. So I'm going to click out, and don't worry, this image is actually there, but it just doesn't show up. Okay, and the next thing is to upload your book. Okay, so we'll choose the do not enable digital rights management. Now this option is really important because if you choose this, then it will be really difficult for you to read your book on other devices and things. So I would say do not enable digital rights management. This is the best option to have the widest distribution of your books. And then we're going to browse for the book. Okay, so we'll browse for the book, and over here I have my Mobi file. As you can see here, I have my MLB Mobi file, and I'm going to click open. But like I said before, you can also choose the EPUB file. Okay, so it depends on what you've generated. I'll go with the Mobi file. I'll click open, and then I'll click on the upload book. Okay, now this takes a few seconds to do, so just be patient. Okay, so it's uploaded, upload and conversion successful. Great. And we can now preview our book, so we can click on this to preview. but I'll leave that as an exercise for you guys to do. Now what I want to show you is I want to click save and continue. Okay, now let's just go back. So let's go down to the bottom and let's just go back and click on here, and then we'll just go down again and see. I just wanted to show you that yeah, that image did get uploaded for the book cover, and it just didn't show up in the first instance. Okay, so let's go save and continue once again, and we want to distribute our book worldwide. Okay, so we'll keep that option checked, and right now here what we need to do is we need to choose whether we want to go with the 35% royalty or the 70% royalty. I'm going to choose the 70% royalty, and the only agreement here or the condition here is that you set your price at $2.99 to $9.99. So I'm going to set this to $2.99. Okay, now when you tab out, we need to set all the other ones up, so I'm just going to click check, 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 and last check. Okay, so all these different places have been set up where Amazon sells the books, and we can then basically do the last step, which is click on this option here to agree with the terms and conditions, and then we can click save. Okay, and then once you save, you're back in your bookshelf, and here's the book, and it's going to be in a particular mode here. Okay, right now it's just showing that it's in draft mode, but really that was just because I haven't set up my account properly. This is a new account. I haven't really set it up properly, but this will say something like, you know, under review or something like that. Okay, and once it's been approved, right, then this will say it's gone live. So it'll say the word live, and that's it, and that's how you basically upload your book. Now if you want to make changes, it's really easy. You just basically click on here again. Okay, so even after the book has gone live, you can click on that title and basically go through this whole process and upload your book again, right? And the only thing you need to remember is that every time you do this, Amazon is going to review your book again. So it goes through the cycle. This cycle normally takes about 24 hours. They say it'll take about 24 to 48, but honestly, in reality, it usually doesn't take that long. Maybe like 8 hours or sometimes even less. Okay, so what I normally do is I normally update this, upload my book overnight, and in the morning when I log in, everything is fine, and the status says live, and you're good to go. So that's how you upload a book into Amazon using the Ultimate eBook Creator to create your Mobi or the EPUB file, and you just upload it. And as you saw, it's dead simple to do, and I hope you found this video useful.